Ladies and gentlemen, let me tell you something you need to hear. Not tomorrow, not next week, right now. Because this is not just another motivational speech. This is your wake-up call. This is me, the wolf, standing in front of you, telling you the raw truth about what separates the winners from the losers, the movers from the dreamers, the wealthy from the broke. It all comes down to one thing, you. Yes, you. Not the economy, not your competition, not where you were born or what you've been through. It's you. You are the greatest asset you will ever own. And if you don't believe that, if you don't see yourself as the ultimate investment, then you've already lost. But if you're willing to shift your perspective, if you're willing to see yourself as the stock with the most potential, then buckle up. Because the moment you decide to invest in yourself is the moment your life changes forever. Think about this. What do the wealthiest people in the world have in common? Is it money? No. It's not connections, luck, or even talent. It's mindset. They treat their minds like hedge funds, diverse, strategic, and always growing. They know that the greatest returns don't come from the market or a hot tip. They come from doubling down on their own potential. Imagine this. Your life is a portfolio. In one corner, you have your physical health. In another, your relationships. Over here, your skills and knowledge. And in the center, the cornerstone of it all, is your mindset. Now, if you were a financial advisor, would you recommend investing in something with no growth? Of course not. But that's exactly what most people do. They put all their energy into distractions, into fears, into things that don't move the needle forward. Here's the reality. Every dollar you spend on self-improvement, every hour you dedicate to learning a new skill, every ounce of effort you pour into becoming better is like planting seeds in the most fertile soil you'll ever find. Those seeds will grow, but only if you nurture them. Ignore them, and they wither. Nurture them, and they'll grow into a tree that bears fruit for the rest of your life. Now let's break it down. Let's get practical. How do you invest in yourself in the real world? It starts with your time. Time is your most valuable currency, and the way you spend it reflects your priorities. Are you binge-watching shows that add nothing to your future? Or are you consuming knowledge that sharpens your edge? If you don't control your time, someone else will. Take your mornings, for example. A powerful morning routine is like compound interest. Each small habit, reading, journaling, exercising, builds on the last. It may seem insignificant today, but over weeks, months, and years, it creates exponential growth. Compare that to the person who hits snooze, scrolls through social media, and stumbles into the day with no plan. Who do you think is building wealth? Not just financial, but mental, emotional, and physical wealth. Think about your skills. In today's world, your skill set is your equity. If you're not learning, you're losing. Technology, industries, and markets are evolving faster than ever. If you're not adapting, you're falling behind. So, ask yourself, what's one skill you could master that would make you invaluable in your field? Public speaking? Coding? Negotiation? Each skill is like adding a new tool to your arsenal, increasing your value and your earning potential. Now let's talk about money. Yes, money matters. But here's the truth. Money flows to those who create value. And you can't create value if you don't first invest in yourself. If you had $1,000 right now, would you blow it on something that depreciates the moment you walk out of the store? Or would you put it towards something that appreciates over time, like a course, a mentor, or even a library of books that could transform the way you think? Think of it like this. You are a business. And like any great business, you need a board of directors. Who's advising you? Are you surrounding yourself with people who challenge you, inspire you, and push you to grow? Or are you letting toxic relationships drain your energy and distract you from your goals? The people you spend time with are like stocks in your portfolio. Choose wisely because their influence compounds over time. But let me make one thing clear. Investing in yourself isn't always easy. It requires sacrifice. It's saying no to instant gratification in favor of long-term gains. It's skipping the party to work on your side hustle. It's waking up early to hit the gym while everyone else sleeps. It's choosing discipline over distraction, growth over comfort, and courage over fear. You see, life is like a chessboard. Every move you make either positions you for success or sets you back. Investing in yourself is the equivalent of positioning your queen. It's your power play, and when you master it, the rest of the board starts to align in your favor. Let me tell you a story. There was a young man who wanted to change his life. He had no money, no connections, no roadmap. But he had one thing, a burning desire to grow. He spent his last few dollars on a book, then another, then another. He consumed knowledge like a starving man at a feast. He took what he learned, applied it, failed, and learned again. That man? He's now sitting in front of you, telling you that if he could do it, so can you. But here's the thing. You can't just read about success. You can't just watch videos or listen to speeches. Knowledge without action is like a car without gas. It's useless. Every insight you gain must be followed by a step forward, no matter how small. Action is what turns potential into progress, and progress into mastery. So let me ask you, what's holding you back? Is it fear? Doubt? A belief that you're not good enough? Let me tell you something. Those thoughts are nothing but mental junk bonds. They have no value. And just like bad investments, you need to cut your losses and replace them with assets that will grow your confidence and fuel your drive. When you invest in yourself, you're not just building wealth. You're building freedom. Freedom to make your own choices. Freedom to live life on your terms. Freedom to wake up every day knowing that you're in control of your destiny. Think of your future self as a shareholder in your present decisions. Every choice you make today pays dividends tomorrow. Are you making decisions that will make your future self proud? Or are you squandering opportunities, leaving your future self to pick up the pieces? In the end, the question isn't whether you should invest in yourself. The question is, can you afford not to? Because the truth is, the cost of not investing in yourself is far greater than the cost of any book, course, or mentor. The cost is regret. So here's my challenge to you. Start today. Not next week, not next year. Today. Pick one area of your life, your health, your mindset, your skills, and make the decision to grow. Commit to it like your life depends on it. Because in many ways, it does. Remember, the greatest wealth you will ever build isn't in a bank account or a stock portfolio. It's in the person you become. Invest in that person, nurture that person, and watch as the world opens up in ways you never thought possible. Now go out there, be bold, be relentless, be the wolf of your own life. And most importantly, bet on yourself, because you are the best stock on the market. And the market, it's yours to conquer.